Yo, 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 what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Pat Proverbs here from One End Gaming, throwing up those heavy ones, and I didn't plan on doing this commentary, so bear with me if it's a little scatterbrained. This is kind of a last minute video, and the reason for that is what I want to talk to you guys today about are standards for these gameplays that are beginning to come more and more prevalent in the community. What you would think of as unique, something out of the ordinary as far as maybe switching guns every kill for a DNA bomb, or switching sights with like a hybrid sight, or other things that would just be unorthodox rather than just like point and shoot with, you know, in this case the IMR. Before I get into the commentary topic, however, I do want to mention that this gameplay is 3 kills off the world record currently held by Carnage Clan, which is, excuse me, 173 kills is the current record. This is a solo 170 kills with the IMR by none other than my boy C4, and I'll talk a little bit about the player in a second. I just want you guys to like kind of immerse yourself in what I just said. This is solo ground war dom on instinct, 170 kills. That's insane. I mean, when this game came out not that long ago, I would have never thought that you'd be seeing that many kills, whether lethal or non-lethal, that soon in the life cycle of the game. Which is how I'm going to transition into the commentary topic I wanted to speak about, which is like unorthodox gameplays, uniques, etc., etc. Also of notable mention is you just see him pick up the first Vicious. You'll see it pop here in a sec. It is a double Vicious. It's like a quad fail. I mean, if you don't want to call it a quad fail, you can call it like a triple fail. Certainly. I think he dies on like a 20, and then maybe a 15 the game ends on, something like that. So I'm not actually, don't quote me, don't call it a fail, like screw fails, calling it fails. It's a double Vicious with quite a few unstoppables, and what could have been something a lot more even spectacular than this game already is at 170 kills and 9 deaths. So, before I transition into this whole like unique pattern, or when is it appropriate in the life cycle of a video game, or no, not any video game, but a COD, to post something what you would refer to as unique, and by unique, like I said, we've already clarified, I just mean something not run-of-the-mill, not like point and shoot with one gun, etc., etc. Let me talk about C4 a little bit. As you guys can see, I do have an overlay on this video, and the reason for that is, actually, you might as well give a shout-out where a shout-out is due. Unfathomable actually did some channel art and an overlay for me, being as I will be ramping up for streaming. I've gotten 2 new machines lately, both basically stream machines as far as graphics capacity and processing power go, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I wanted to give it a whirl, so big shout out to him. I'm actually going to throw his Twitter extension in the description to today's video. He does professional graphics at a very reasonable price. You guys should check him out. He's really easy to work with too, so I suggest doing so. Anyway, now that my infomercial is over, and I've given you an explanation for why I've thrown my name on today's video, like I said, I don't claim any responsibility for the carnage of this gameplay that you're actually watching right now. I am incapable. So C4, let me talk a little bit about C4. He's one of the most driven players I think you'll ever meet. He's willing to grind. He's 110% dedicated to the grind, which is hard at this point in my COD playing days, to really sit there and grind a game that it just doesn't do it for me. I mean, I'm not saying I hate the game, but I'm also not saying it's one of my favorites. I'm one of the lifers. I am a COD 4 World at War kind of guy. And so, yeah, we've covered C4. He's incredible. His links are in the description, obviously, to this video. You should go check him out. Last I checked, he was pretty close to 100 subscribers. Maybe you can help him reach that goal. At any rate, for the last 2 minutes of this video, what I want to talk to you guys about is this transition. So, I said earlier that I was so amazed at like the exorbitant amount of kills you've seen, and you've seen some solo triple DNAs and stuff in the community already, which is just insane how fast gameplays are evolving as far as, well, what are we supposed to do now? And the feedback I'm getting from trying to keep things fresh and already like break into the unique scene. You know, a couple of our players have been dawdling with the EM1 AE4 switch weapon DNAs, the AK-12 HBRA3, which I was going to post today until I got some feedback essentially demanding that I don't post it. Now, I'm just going to say I didn't not post it because of like the feedback, but what I want to know is from a viewership point of view, maybe we're listening to the wrong people. We're listening to other teams kind of set the bar for us instead of listening to what people want to see. Now, just because standards evolve faster each and every Call of Duty that comes out, because the community is becoming more versed in the way these games play. I don't necessarily know that you have to stick to this implicit timeline for like when something's appropriate to post versus when it's not. I don't know if I buy that. At the same time, I want nothing more than what's best for the community. So if the community at large kind of assumes that it's not time yet, you know, don't post that. I'm not sure that we should be posting it, if that makes any sense. I don't know if you guys follow what I'm saying, but there's kind of a trade-off here between what do you, the viewers, want to see versus what does the community want to let the gameplay standard evolve into. I think there's a disconnect. Let me know in the comments if you want to see uniques or if you think I should hold off on posting these till it's more acceptable in the community. At any rate, guys, it has been your boy Pat Proverbs here from One End Gaming, the multi-cod pub stomping elite. For anything and everything One Nation Gaming, keep it tuned right here and take it easy.